bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down the business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk. This is the player card. This is your development.
Here are a player's motivations. How will
Do not need no introduction. Style my own, can't no one touch it. Became what they said I couldn't. Mediocre, that won't cut it. Life is a gift, I wanna live it to the fullest while I can. Why would I not wanna know my days in this game are numbered? Might as well enjoy the few years that I do have left. Who knows when I'ma write my last verse? I've been to hell and back ever since that first EP came out with all I have on it. I've been giving all I have, wasn't really prepared for the pain I was gonna have to go through to get to the end result that I knew I wanted. Hoped I would make an impact in rap. Has that been insane? Yes, but it was worth it. I can't imagine if I would've gave up and just turned my back on this music. Where would I be now? Don't know how I would've made it out from underneath that rainy cloud. Had my doubts, yes, but that's how I found my true purpose. If my surface looks great, who cares if underneath I'm hurting? If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that life is uncertain. Getting burned is unavoidable, isn't it? Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We're all hypocrites, giving our 2 cents but not listening. All living in our own world, thinking that we're right when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot. Don't believe that's true? Well, open it.
Yeah, in London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on Zoe Kravitz halfway pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the tell her it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see the Washington Commanders taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. L.J. Collier. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, these two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was the defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and then new ownership here in Washington.
And that gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And I'm looking at Washington. They could be sneaky good. Despite the fact they didn't make the playoffs last year and the other 3 teams in their division did, Washington finished 500 at 8-1. They could make a jump.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Straight ahead, Gibson. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. This is 2nd and 8. Gibson again. Fighting through at the 25. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders have taken the lead. They begin the drive with Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Chris Barnes there on the stop. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And Thomas has it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
On the draw, Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Muscles him off, and he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass. And on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure gap.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, an NFC South matchup between Atlanta and Carolina. And that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. It's Desmond Ridder with a touchdown pass there. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Elijah Moore, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Lamar Jackson has thrown a touchdown pass. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground and added another on the receiving end for good measure. He was awesome.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You know.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 73 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Complete, it's Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 20. The throw over the middle taken in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He's got it to Gibson, and he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Fighting through pressure. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Already 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Escaping the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Hand off now to Robinson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him.
And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. 49 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Robinson with another carry. Tackle there by Rashard Lawrence.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. To start it out, Robinson. And he'll get this to the 32. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Washington, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.